Remember creating wedding bouquets out of 100% foliage? The trend now, wedding bouquets, 100% blooms. Let me show you how it's done. The flowers from gardenrosesdirect.com, 3 of my favorites. The Garden Rose Eugenie opens beautiful, full, flat-faced. And then the everlasting favorite, Juliet, with that more peachy tone. And lastly, a spray rose that's very ruffly, great petal shape, called Wedding Rose Ever. Very appropriate. Then filling in with some hydrangea, carnations, dianthus. But notice the peach hydrangea. Yes, I tinted it using just for flowers and peach because I wanted it to coordinate with the palette. In many bouquets now, foliage is not being used. So then I look for alternates because you still need a nice base to support your flowers. The hydrangea will do that well. Then I can also add in the carnations to give a little bit of depth of color. Notice how I just weave it right in and bring some down underneath and then more up through the top. And I create a base that then will support all the roses and conceal my mechanics. As I add the flowers, I actually weave them directly through the hydrangea. Works like a frog. The Wedding Rose Ever, the spray rose tucked in, the Eugenie, pulling it down and through. Some I can tuck low, and then others, leave them a little higher, creating depth in the design, and turning. Coming back with one of the Juliet. Maybe another. Bring it down a little lower and angle, up to the side. Turning. Bringing another one of the Rose Forever. Now this one, look how many blooms are on there. It's a little bit too much. I'm going to clip a couple off. Save those, of course. They'll be perfect for handwork, another portion of the wedding. Tucking it, and then turning, bringing in more. You can see how the colors start blending together, giving you nice contrast. Think about your line, your space, the emphasis. Since I have 2 of the Juliet here, bringing another Juliet over to the opposite side. With the roses all in place, it's time to go back and add the accents. A little bit of dianthus, weaving it in between, and letting it extend, adding that softness, and repeat. Sometimes looking for the end and coming down and pulling it to tuck it right in. Then to hide the last of the mechanics, a few more of the carnations tucked down low underneath to conceal any of the stems. The bouquet tied off with bind wire, ready to be wrapped with ribbon. The recipe, everything from our friends at gardenrosesdirect.com and Florabundance. The gardenrosesdirect.com has 5 Eugenie roses, 3 of the Juliet rose, and then 3 of the Wedding Rose Ever. From our friends at Florabundance, 2 hydrangea, 7 of the carnations, and then 6 of the dianthus. The world of weddings is ever changing. Bouquets with absolutely no foliage. A little bit tricky, you'll want to practice, and yes, it does take more flowers. You'll find more bouquet inspiration on our website, flowerschool.com. If you have questions, you can reach us through there as well. But now it's your turn. Gather your favorite blooms, no foliage, create a bouquet, take a picture, post it on social media and hashtag Floral Design Institute. That way we all can see what you do as you do something you love.